Hello everybody, my name is Mridul and I'm an alumni of NIT Warangal. This session is for post-GATE guidance, as you can see. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all the students who have cracked GATE this time. So by now, since the GATE results is out, you know what is the rank you have got, and somebody will be very happy and somebody will be okay, and somebody will be like not very happy with their efforts. But I would like to congratulate and I would like to wish all of you for your effort, for your hard work, for your persistence, and definitely this hard work will not give waste. Okay, so you should be also for all of them who has cleared GATE, you should be proud of yourself because you are among the 15% of the engineers who has cracked GATE. Okay, so coming to let's talk about GATE now. Now GATE, it will not be fair for us if we say GATE is just an exam. Okay, so we can say that GATE has now has evolved as a platform. Earlier, the only option through GATE was higher studies, but now since the PSUs has attached with GATE, it has become a platform for an engineer to get a job. Also, higher studies. You see the NITs as well as the IITs, everybody has come, all the engineering fraternity has come together and GATE has become a platform. So you see, whoever cracks the GATE, there is something for everybody who cracks the GATE. Okay, so let us see the options, the career options that you can pursue after you crack the GATE. So the basic, we can divide it into basic three parts, which are: first is you can go to any of the PSUs. Secondly, you can go for higher studies. Third, you can go for research career. Okay. Now, first of all, I would like to discuss about the higher studies. Okay. Now you see, before I discuss the higher studies, you should know what is the difference between GATE score and GATE rank. See, GATE rank is based upon your GATE marks. Now, GATE marks is your absolute marks, what you score out of 100. Whereas GATE score is something which is relative. That means if you are a topper of your branch, then definitely you will have 1000 GATE score. And gradually other students will they will compare the marks, as well as there are some other criteria for calculating the score also. So in all, you can understand that GATE score is something which is relative, whereas GATE marks is absolute, whatever marks you get out of 100, and GATE rank is calculated out of GATE marks. Now coming to the career options for this GATE. So you see, higher education, there are various options for higher studies after you crack GATE. So you may go for M.Tech or ME, you may go for MS, you may go for integrated course which are given by some of the IITs and IIScs, management courses by some of the reputed colleges which we will discuss later. Also foreign education, I mean in Singapore there are some universities which accept GATE as their entrance exam, valid score. Okay, they will accept this GATE score for their admission. Okay. First of all, let us talk about MS and M.Tech. What is the difference between MS and M.Tech? So you see, in M.Tech, it's basically industrial, or it's basically job oriented as well as coursework. Okay, it's not much research oriented, whereas MS is little bit research oriented. That means M.Tech is, the basic difference is M.Tech is for 2 years, M.Tech or ME is for 2 years, whereas MS is for 3 years. It will be more than 2 years. Sometimes in countries outside India they take less than 3 years, but in India it will be definitely, it will take more than 2.5, or sometimes it's 3 years. Okay, so the coursework and the project works are also divided in a different way in M.Tech and MS. If you see, there are 4 semesters for M.Tech, out of which first 2 semesters will be coursework and the second 2 semesters will be project work. And whereas for MS, if you go for MS, you will have first semester for coursework. There will be some credits, some subjects, some topics you will take, and there will be a minimum credit which you have to get through. And then your project work will start from your second sem, and then third sem, fourth sem, and gradually fifth sem and sixth sem. So this is MS is a 3 years course. Coming back to which branch should you select? Okay, so as far as electrical engineering is concerned, nowadays power electronics is in high demand. Okay, the development, as we all know, that is going on for power electronics is very, very high. So I would suggest that you may go for power electronics and drives, and then power systems, and after that control and automation, and then you can go for electrical machine. This is purely based on the this data is purely based on the rankings and the preference that students select throughout last 5 years. You may say this is an average 5 years preferences and the pattern which is followed by the student. Okay, I am not saying that, it would be wrong to say that if you take electrical machines, which is the fifth preference here, that is something wrong. I mean, it's not like that. If you have interest, then definitely you should go for your preferred subject. But if you think about the market, then yes, this should be the preference. Okay, there are some interdisciplinary courses also, which is provided by different institutes. For example, computer science, M.Tech in computer science is provided by IISc Kolkata. Energy studies is provided by IIT Bombay. Microelectronics and VLSI by IIT Bombay for electrical engineers. These are all interdisciplinary courses. M.Tech in all these courses by different institutes. Also, you see, IIT Delhi provides integrated electronics and circuits as well as communication engineer. Okay. Now, coming back to the colleges, preference of colleges. Let us talk about which college to select and which is the good or which is better or which is comparable. Okay. So, according to the pattern and according to the faculties and according to the placements, taking all those parameters, I will tell you that the best IITs, okay, let us see the preference of the IITs first of all. So, the first IITs will be IISc Bangalore, okay, first choice should be IISc Bangalore. After that, IIT Bombay. After that comes IIT Delhi, and then IIT Kanpur and IIT Madras, okay. So, after that comes IIT Kharagpur. After that also, you may see IIT Guwahati, IIT Roorkee, and then the newly oriented IIT BHU. Okay, it was not IIT before, but it was converted to IIT now. And then, so these are all the old IITs. Okay, we'll talk about the old IITs later, the preferences of the old, the preference of newer IITs later. First of all, let us see what is the admission procedure in this IITs. Okay. First of all, we'll talk about IISc. So you see, in IISc, there are two courses through GATE. That is, one is ME and one is M.Tech. So for ME, you will get direct admission. But for that, your rank should be less than 50. Okay, less than 50. So it's tough, and those who have got this rank, which is less than 50, I congratulate them and I advise them, or maybe I will suggest them that this is a very, very good course. Okay, then you can go for M.Tech. For M.Tech, students having rank less than 700 can apply for that. There will be some written exam. After that, there will be interview. So this is little bit tougher process. Now for that written exam, the syllabus is there on the website. You can go and check for the website, the syllabus of the written test. Basically, it will be about mathematics and probability, which is a very important topic there. So you can check it on the website. Now, there is also a research program or MS program in the IISc through GATE. That also you can apply, and if you have a AIR less than 1000, then your probability of getting into that course is high. Now after that comes IIT Bombay or IIT Mumbai. In IIT Mumbai also there are 3 different types of courses. First one is direct admission. So you will get direct admission, which is also known as TA. Okay, it's M.Tech TA. So TA means teaching assistantship, and there your rank should be around, say, less than 150. If you're less than 150, you can expect a direct call from IIT Bombay. After that comes the interdisciplinary courses. For that, this is also, there will be different various courses which are applicable, which you can go to the sites IIT Bombay and you can say, I have named some of the interdisciplinary courses earlier, so you can go and visit and you can book for that. Okay, there is one more course which is called M.Tech, and that is RA. Okay, research assistantship. Now this particular course you see is for 3 years. Okay, whereas the earlier course which I said, direct admission for M.Tech and TA, which is for 2 years. Okay, there is a difference. Now this M.Tech for RA, okay, it will be, you can expect a call from there if your rank is somewhere 1000 to 1500. Okay, if your rank is somewhere 1000 to 1500, then they will call you for a written test and then followed by interview. Okay. Now comes the third preference of the IIT, which should be IIT Delhi. If you go to IIT Delhi, similarly they may call you for, you may expect a direct admission if your GATE score or GATE rank is less than 150 or something like that, or say maximum 200 rank. Okay, so or in other words, if I say in score, if your GATE score is more than 900, then you may expect a call for a direct admission in IIT Delhi. Also, they take admissions by interview. Okay, so if your GATE score is more than 750, then you can expect a call for interview, and then they also generate some waiting lists where there are chances that some students who have joined earlier, if they leave the seats, then maybe you will be called if you are in the waiting list. Okay, so please make sure you check the waiting lists also. IIT Kharagpur also generates 2-3 lists. They will take only interview, also they take the direct admission also, and after that they take interviews also, and there are many lists for IIT Kharagpur. That means waiting list 1, waiting list 2, and there are chances that it may get clear. IIT Kanpur is, I will say IIT Kanpur will be preferred over IIT Kharagpur, but again it depends on your choice of stream as well as choice of faculties and choice of place also, whether you want to go to Kolkata or whether you want to go to Kanpur. You want to go to nearby West Bengal or you want to go to UP. So, having said that, in Kanpur there is only one list, and I have also said about ISI Kolkata. There was a course you can go for M.Tech in computer science. Okay, you can apply with your valid electrical engineering GATE score, and you can go to ISI Kolkata, which is Indian Statistical Institute. There you can do M.Tech in computer science, and the average package there after completion of M.Tech in computer science will be nearly 13 lakhs to minimum 13 lakhs. Okay, so a very good package is offered in that particular college. Now coming to the new IITs, you see the preference of new IITs will be in such order. IIT Hyderabad is doing a very good job. You see, there are very good and energetic faculties over there. After that comes IIT Bhubaneswar, then IIT Gandhinagar, then IIT Rajasthan. Even IIT Rajasthan also have some talented and good faculties, young faculties. Then comes IIT Indore, IIT Mandi, IIT Patna, and then IIT Ropar. So these are all new IITs. There are some other good institutes also, for example, BHU Banaras, DTU Delhi, which is very good, which has a very good record of placement, DTU Delhi, and then BITS Pilani, also one of the good colleges and has a good placement, then COEP Pune. Okay, so these are all the various institutes. There will also be some institutes, government institutes in your particular states, which you may go through. Okay, there will be some good private engineering colleges in all the states, which also, if you search in your particular in your state, you may search and you may find it out. Okay. Now coming to NITs, I may also say that you may prefer some top 2-3 NITs over the new IITs. Now you see there is a difference. Every time you may face a confusion whether to go for the new IITs or you go for the better or the best NITs. Now it particularly depends on your interest. If you are inclined towards job, then definitely top NITs is going to give you a job. But if you are inclined towards your brand value, that you want your brand value as a IIT graduate or postgraduate, then you should go for IITs. Since these are new IITs, the chances of placements for M.Tech students is little bit difficult. But if you go for the best NITs or the top NITs, for example, NIT Trichy, NIT Warangal, NIT Surathkal, there is a very good chances, more than 90% chances that you will be placed in one of the good companies, any of the good companies. Okay. Now these NITs conduct a joint admission program that is called CCMT. So you have to fill that, and through there it's a very organized way of admission. All the NITs get together and conduct this particular commission, which is known as CCMT. So you should fill your form there. Only then you will be eligible for applying into this NITs. Okay. So this is a very good. It's beneficial for the students. It's time saving. Earlier, what happened was there was not a single platform. There was different. You have to apply for different NITs through different forms, which was very much time taking, as well as it was not organized. Maybe you will have interviews for the same NITs or IITs even on the same day, which is very difficult. So nowadays all the NITs come together. Also some triple ITs are there, and some new IIScs, for example, Shibpur University. Also some new universities are coming and joining this CCMT. Okay. So if you want to see the preference for electrical engineering in this NITs, I would say you may opt for NIT Trichy, after that NIT Warangal, after that NIT Surathkal, then NIT Calicut, then NIT Delhi, then NIT Allahabad, after that NIT Rourkela, after that NIT Jamshedpur, after that NIT Durgapur, then NIT Jalandhar, then Raipur, and then Jaipur. After that there is one more college, which is Shibpur University of Kolkata, which is also good enough. Okay, and then comes the triple ITs and all. So you may go through the CCMT list and you will find out what all colleges are there, which you may apply. Okay. Now, so these are all the various institutes where you can apply for your higher studies, for example, M.Tech or MS. Okay. Now in this NITs you can only apply for M.Tech. This is not for MS or any other course. So this NITs are strictly for M.Tech. Now coming to management course, which I have mentioned earlier, there are two very good colleges for management, which is NITI Mumbai and also IIMs. In IIMs also there are very good courses. So let me talk about NITI Mumbai first. This is a college in Mumbai, and it gives a postgraduate degree in industrial engineering. Okay, postgraduate diploma degree in industrial engineering, and this is a very competitive course and very lucrative course in terms of placements. You'll have a placements of say 12 to 13 lakhs of package. Okay, so it's good enough. But you need to have a score of minimum 600 to 650. Okay, this is a very average score as compared to the last year and the last 2-3 years. It may change year to year. Okay, the procedure of admission in NITI Mumbai is you have to apply with your GATE score. After that, you will get a call from there. Then they will call you for a GD. Following, if you qualify, there will be a PI, personal interview. Now, in this IIMs, there is a particular course which is called FPM, which is Fellow Program of Management. See, this is a 4 to 5 years course. Okay, here the eligibility is B.Tech with GATE score. Okay, and 85 to 90 percentile is good enough score to get a call from there. You'll get a stipend of 25,000 throughout your course in all the IIMs. Now this particular course FPM is valid for all the IIMs. Okay, so you may go to the websites of the particular IIMs and you can apply for that. Okay. Now there is one more opportunities, as I have mentioned, which is foreign universities. So foreign universities, for example, there are NTU, which is Nanyang Technological University in Singapore, and National University of Singapore, which is NUS. Now you see, National University of Singapore is a very good college, and the ranking all over world ranking of NUS is higher than some of the old IITs also. Okay, and the GATE score you require to get a call from there is more than 90 percentile. Okay, so these are all the higher studies opportunities that you have through GATE. And coming to the PSUs, the PSU recruitments, you may expect a call or a job in the PSUs if your all India ranking is less than 500. Okay, the mode of recruitment there basically will be through, for example, let us take ONGC. There they will call you based on, they will generate a list based upon your GATE score, and if you have a GATE score of more than 700 or 750, you may expect a call from ONGC, and after that they will be taking a PI, personal interview, and then they will make out the final list. Also there are other PSUs, for example, Vizag Steels, okay, Rail India Technical and Economic Services, National Fertilizers Limited, Mazagon Dock Shipyard Building Limited, Hindustan Shipbuilders. So these are some of the PSUs which call through GATE score and personal interview. Okay. For electrical engineers, the best PSUs which you can, or the order of PSUs which you can expect is Power Grid Corporation, then BHEL, then NTPC, then IOCL, then BPCL, HPCL, GAIL, and NHPC. Okay. If you want to get into, you can expect a call from PGCIL if your GATE score is, GATE rank or AIR is less than 200. Here the process will be GATE score plus GD plus PI. Okay, all which I have mentioned just now. Okay, so this is a little bit difference between these two types of modes of recruitment. So bail is also very good, and there you may expect a call if your AIR is less than say 200 or 250. Okay, now this AIRs, it depends on how many seats are there, how many jobs vacancies are there every year. Okay, so it may change. Okay, but definitely you have to be in say less than 200. Okay, for PGCIL, Power Grid and BHEL. Okay, NTPC also it's higher, but you may expect a call say till 250. Okay, and then IOCL, and then BPCL, HPCL similarly. Now coming back to our third option, which is research. See, in research also you may go for, when I say research, I mean to say your career will be research oriented. Even the job that you will do will be some research oriented job. For example, you may go to CSIR, you may go to DRDO, you may go to BAR. So let us see how CSIR takes. So CSIR takes JRF, which is Junior Research Fellow. They take it by GATE score as well as interviews. Okay, the stipend that you will get over there is 25,000. There are also in CSIR some integrated course, that is M.Tech plus PhD. Okay, whenever you see integrated course, it means M.Tech plus PhD course. There the stipend will be 28,000. DRDO also has notification for GATE this year, and the post that you will get in DRDO will be scientist post. Okay, DRDO also takes JRF through GATE. Okay, and the stipend that they give is 25,000 plus HRA. Okay, house rent allowance. BARC is a very good opportunity if you get through it. Okay, there are two programs in BARC. Okay, it's a job-oriented program, job-oriented research organization, that is Bhabha Atomic Research Center. Okay, here the two courses are OCES and DGFS. Okay, there the stipend will be 35,000. Okay, OCES is a orientation course for engineering graduates. Okay, whereas DGFS is a graduate fellowship scheme for engineering graduates. Okay, OCES will be for 1 year, whereas DGFS will be for 2 years. And now you need to get a call for BARC interview. The process is they will shortlist you through the GATE score, and if your GATE score is more than 750 or AIR rank is less than say 1200 or 1300, you may expect a call from BARC. The interview over there is tough. Okay, it's really tough. Why tough? Because it's not that they will ask something very practical. They will ask all the basic subjects. For example, they will ask for networks, they will ask for electrical machines, they will ask for power systems, they will ask for control systems, they will ask for analog. And all this basics of the subjects, if you are very good with the basics, then there is a very good chance that you will get the job. If you are not good with the basics, if you have time enough, do prepare for the basics and go for the interview. So the interview of BARC is different from the other interviews in the PSUs or in other institutes. Okay, so with this research options have been discussed. Coming back to NITs, if you see what is the score of the NITs, to get any of the top NITs with a very good branch, if your score is say more than 750, then you are eligible for any course in any NITs. Okay, there are some NITs, for example NIT Trichy, where you can apply for VLSI. Being an electrical engineer, you can go for VLSI also in NIT Trichy, which is a very good course, and there is a separate cutoff for that. but your score should be more than 750, okay, or say 700, okay. It changes from year to year, but the average mark you should be more than 700, okay. You want to get into any of the branches in NIT Warangal or NIT Trichy or NIT Surathkal, if you have a score of say 650, then you may get any of the courses in NIT Warangal or NIT Trichy. In NIT Warangal, there are only 2 branches for electrical engineering, that is power systems and power electronics. Okay, the power electronics is rated higher in NIT Warangal compared to power systems. Okay, as far as jobs is concerned. Okay, after that, in NIT Trichy also power electronics as well as power systems is very good overview. Okay, in NIT Surathkal there is a course which is integrated course for, I mean, there is a 3 to 4 courses which you can apply electrical through GATE. You can apply in NIT Surathkal, and the placement in NIT Surathkal is good. Not as good as compared to Trichy, but it's good. It's very good. Okay, and if you go to NIT Calicut, the placements is there is some placement, but it's not as good as the other 3, but it's not bad also. There are options that you may end up. The percentage will be less. So this is all about NITs and the scores of the NITs, and I hope this video helps all the students. And once again, I congratulate all the students for their hard work and their cracking the GATE. For those who could not clear this year, I hope their hard work will not go for waste. I mean, they can prepare again with new energy, and best of luck to all of you. Thank you.